Hi everyone, welcome along. It is Thursday the 4th of August. Thank you very much for joining us. Over on Sky News at the moment is a political debate about who's going to be the next leader of the country. Stuff that we can have our own debate over here as to, silly things like where Milton Keynes really is in the country and such like. But thank you very much for joining us. Get started in about 14 minutes time as always. And yeah, Quiz Jockey is available, so if you want to jump onto Quiz Jockey, link and all of that jazz is down in the description, along with the pre-marathon charity link. And I've just realised I'm bashing my camera all over the place. Move back a bit. So yeah, other than that, all good. Hope you're all well. Thank you very much for being here. As always, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, wherever you want to fire it. And we'll try and say hello to as many of you as we can. And yeah, just to confirm, just clear up some of the confusion around the shout out post this morning, just to confirm, just in case Alpine do put this press statement out saying that I'm going to be driving for them next season, I can confirm I'm not driving for them next season. If you're a Formula One fan, that makes sense. If you're not a Formula One fan, don't worry about it. It's just a joke, a tongue-in-cheek joke. Anyway, right, I'm going to crack straight on and say hello to loads of people, because there is loads of people to say hello to. In fact, I'm going to start on Twitter because he doesn't take much to confuse me. Really doesn't take much to confuse me. But thank you, Mrs. Ali Jackson, for confusing the I've just absolutely no idea what was going on. There was loads of tweets come through, and I just saw Canadian Ali A Jackson, and suddenly thought, does that mean you're in the time trial? And then I got confused because I wasn't sure if it was male or female. And I know Mr. Alan Jackson does his own cycling and challenges and stuff. But it just turns out that you were there. So looks like you've had a great day. But hello to you. Hope you're well. And hope you are okay. Right. Hello to Deborah and Anva Hazar, to them both. They are competing against Colin and Kate Shord. Thank you. I love the fact you put that phonetically for me. Appreciate that. So good evening to you guys. Hope you are all well. Hello to I love this. Yeah. Hi Jay. It feels like I'm filling Kim and Carol's weekly travels spot tonight with news of this Kim's travels instead. It says, hi Jay, hope you're well. Please can you say a big hello and good luck to our quiz buddies Moogie and Flip, and a huge happy birthday to newest recruit Chris. Matt and I have been in Cornwall this week with my brother Tom and his girlfriend Valerie. It's the first time in over 2 years that we've been in the same country and room. Ah, awesome. That's great news in itself. They flew in from Cologne, where Tom moved to at the beginning of That Which Shall Not Be Named. Sounds very much like the beginning of a Harry Potter novel, this. We've had a brilliant week and may have convinced them to join us from Germany every week when they return this weekend. Thank you very much from Kim and Matt. Well, hello to you all. The good thing is you're all smiling beautifully, with the exception of Matt, who looks like he's like sort of had his arm up his back, being made to smile. But other than that, you all look very, very happy. So yeah, hello to you all. Hope you are all well. Stay absolutely safe. Right, where did I get to on there? We need to send a not search party, that sounds wrong. We need to, oh no, hang on, no, it's fine, he's okay. He started off with Tom Picton, he's on his own. His parents are on holiday as usual, which means that at this point we need to make sure that he's okay and he's well catered for. However, it says his sister Tash is on her way, so that's fine. He's okay. He's all right. He's good. He's fine. So we don't need to send a care package out to Tom. But hello to all of the Pictons. Hello to the Wrongans as well. Good evening to all of you guys. Hope you are all well. I have got a lot to catch up with you on, Haley, as well. But I'll get to that at some point over the next week before I go away, because there is a lot going on with regards to the project. I'm just going to jump onto this one that I've just seen. We're back at Alton waiting for food. Can only watch the intro tonight. Is that because you're like picking food over me, Bill? That is shocking. But yeah, massive. Oh no, in fact, no. I'm going to say. Well, you're not going to hear me say thank you to you lot now, but I'm going to say thank you to those guys for last weekend later on. Where are we? Evening all, we'll be there and sitting nearer to each other tonight. That's Gary and Linda. Yeah, get well soon, Gary. Hope you're not too far away from that. From all clear soon. Hello to our friends over in Horby, or a very warm Horby. The two weird dots above the O. Good evening to both of you. Hello to the Quiz Kings, Deb and Joe. Good evening to you guys. Could you give a shout out to Dave of the Leamington Loungers? The Devonshire Dumplings wish him all the best as he's been through the ringer with his health, and to Lynn for nursing him through, of course. I hope you guys get well soon, Dave, and hope you're on the bend. And well done for Lynn. Well done to Lynn for looking after you. Hello to team, just the two of us from Ipswich. Ellen's pen in hand and ready to go, still buzzing from the football. That sounds interesting. Hope you all good there. Yeah, hello to you both. Where did I get to? Hello. Oh, here we go. This is the other side of the Twitter tweet. Twitter tweet. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello to Moogie, Phil, Kim, and Matt, as I'll be celebrating my birthday with my beautiful Faye and pizza. Can't wait to see my nieces on the weekend, and to be fair, the grown-ups too. So hello to all of you guys. Hello to Lana Donison, who said, from a fellow F1 fan, I am still smiling about all the drama this week. Looking forward to the quiz tonight. I don't think that drama's finished, to be honest, Lana. I think there's a lot more to come. So hello to you. Hope you're well. Hello to Alex, who's playing along with Bethany, Kerry, Jean, and the quiz queen herself, Kimberly. So good evening to you guys. A lot of you picking up on my F1 related tweet message this morning, but yeah, hello to Oscar. Oops, Mean Jay. That was from Ruth. So hello to you. Good evening to you. Hello to Janice, who says, please do a big shout out to us this evening. We're joining you from our holiday cottage in the Peak District. That is Janice, Steve, Will, and Otis the dog, who's just as exhausted as we are with all the amazing walks we have done so far. So yeah, hello to all of you guys. Hello to Irene Nicholas and Linda Stanley. Apparently Philip gave up, but hello to you guys. Hope you're all well and staying safe. Good morning, good evening even to Bill Shooter. Hello to you. A bit late in the it says OJ was a bit late in mentioning the quiz this morning. Only got 2 out of 5. We'll be taking part as usual this evening. Connection was a bit sneaky on Saturday. You are very welcome. That's what they're there for. And he says, good luck to the YouTube live chat legends for tonight. Yeah, it was a bit I only connected at about 8 o'clock. So I don't know what was really said on before that. But yeah, it was OJ Borg. I love OJ. He's a great laugh. I did Midnight Mastermind with him a few months ago. Cracking, lovely bloke. Very nice. Spoke to him off air and stuff. So yeah, it was good to have him this morning. Hello to Debbie and Peter from Eastbourne. A shout out for the 34th wedding anniversary on Saturday, which they're going to celebrate with barbecue, wine, and friends. They've also answered the question I asked about Eastbourne. The reason we don't get the highest temperature, despite being the Sunshine Coast, is that we also get sea breezes. Of course, that would make 100% sense, and that's the way my brain doesn't work. Hello to Dawn Sunderland, who, in response to me saying about me not driving for Alpine, said, but are you doing Strictly? No. For 2 reasons. 1, I've not been asked. 2, I wouldn't do it. Actually, yes, there's 3 reasons. And 3, I'm not famous enough to do something like Strictly. However, hashtag Richie for Strictly. That's what we want. Really do want Richie Anderson to do it, because I think it's going to be I think he'd be absolutely brilliant on it. Hello to Anne and John. Thanks to Anne and John for the barbecue before us putting our brains together for the quiz tonight, which we do every week. That's from Val and Dave. So good evening to you guys. Oh, plenty of time. Hello to the newbie, Linda and Claire. They're splitting up this week. Linda's going down to Cornwall to stay with Jebrel Normski, Joe, Anya, and Erin. That will be a beautiful treat for you. Claire is going up north to Yorkshire to her sisters, Sarah and Paul. The Yorkshire puddings, the Bakewell tarts. Claire and Brian are in Swanage with their family, and as far as we know, the Black Eyed Peas are still in Scotland. So hello to all of you guys. Hope you are all staying safe and have fun down with Jebrel Normski and family. Hello to a big shout out to Bert, who looked after Helen while she was unwell with shingles. Hopefully you are on the mend. Hello to Jeanette and John and Laura and the Baffled Toast from Belfast. Good evening to you guys. Hello to Sophie Hawkins as well. Oh, Mr. Jackson. Good evening to Mr. Alan Jackson in advance of saying hello to him in the Patreon Discord server in a minute. But he says, wait, you host a quiz? I thought it was a comedy routine. Listen, yeah, I mean, I've been trying to do a stand-up routine for 2.5 years, but everyone keeps thinking it's a quiz. Hello to Donna Lloyd as well. Hello to Carly, says, looking forward to another great quiz. Tonight we'll be doing the quiz with our daughter Charlotte, who has been eager to join us since the beginning, so welcome along. to you, Charlotte, as well. Hello to Rachel Roberts, who's again back on the Formula One theme, who says, I'm sure I saw them eyeing you up at Silverstone. No, that was me trying to break into the paddock for most of the weekend at Silverstone, but it didn't work. They wouldn't let me in. But hello to Rachel. Hope you guys are well. It was again lovely meeting you when we're at Silverstone. Hello to David Watkins as well. Happy birthday to Phil today and daughter Emily for tomorrow. That's from Rachel. And then finally on here, hello to Irene, who says, hope you and the team are well. On Saturday, we played for the first time as a team with Vicky #fangirl and Ben #fanboy. Is he actually liking the #fanboy tag now? I know he's obviously marrying Vicky and will take everything that Vicky's got. But is he actually, is he enjoying that, that tag? Anyway, hoping for a score of 50. Did we do it? No. The score was no better than if we played separately, so beware, Vicky and Ben, we are going for it tonight. We're going to beat you, may not be 50, especially if there are geography questions. But we will do our best. Snacks and drinks at the ready. So yeah, hello to all of you guys. Hope you are well. What's just pinged through on there? Hello to Vic and Phil from Bristol, who have got a buffet ready, pen in hand, and they are ready to quiz. As a motorbike goes by. Hello to you guys. That's just flashed through on Patreon. So yeah, hello to you guys. Let me just jump back across. Really? Someone just suggested I do Big Brother. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm probably the right level for Big Brother because no one ever knows the people who go in Big Brother, but still, no. Did I see anyone else on there? No. So hello to all of our hello to the YouTube live chat legends. Good evening to all of you guys. Hope you are well. If you are playing along new for the first time, the live chat is now switched off on YouTube, but it stays on Facebook. But please don't put your answers in the comments. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper, or you do still have time to play interactively on quizjockey.com. So head on over to there. Right, what have I been tagged in? It always worries me when I go onto the Discord server and I see a big 1 next to my name because it means I've been tagged on. Bex just messaged me now. You on Big Brother would make my life. No. I said if I was to do any kind of celebrity thing, and it's not my bag, but the only thing I would ever have any interest in doing would be hunted, because I would be brilliant. You know, you're talking to someone who lived on the streets for 2 years in London and can just disappear. So celebrity hunted is the only thing I would ever have any interest in doing. Anyway, right. Hello to the Patreons in the Discord server, because I want to finish off, because I want to say hello to a lot of people that I met last night. So hello to, no darts tonight, Carl. Hello to #Musketeers. Good evening to you. Hello to Sam Baxter, Phil and Tracy. Sue from Two's Company. Ben says he's totally fine with #fanboy. Excellent, that's good. Jebrel Normsky and all of the undiscovered. Ken from Tuesday Night Dinner. He's going solo tonight. Hello to Martin Leach, who's on my own tonight, as wife is on the razzle with a 3-course gourmet meal. Winner. Sounds interesting. Hello to Irene. Roxy. Hello to Paul and Roxy. Roxy's just put a big glitter ball in the Discord server. But hello to you. Hope you're well. Hope you're both well. Hello to Julian Stew, who are on their fajitas and gin. That looks an interesting gin. There is Mr. Alan Jackson. They haven't asked you for Strictly yet. They ask him every year. Well, that makes sense, because, you know, you'd be brilliant on there, Alan. Colin from the White Regis Social Club. Hello to all of the White Regis Social Club. He would also like to confirm he's not driving for Alpine this season. Yeah, for next season. That's good. I think we've all been asked now. Hello to Lindsay and all of the Allens. Good evening to you guys. Two's Company. Robinson, who unfortunately is not quizzing tonight because he's doing the Christmas party. But I'm going to come back to where he's doing that, because that's where I was doing something last night. Committee elections at the club. So I've been asked, could you please give a shout out to Chris, Linda, Mike, Debbie, John, Dylan, Greg, Maz, Jason, Yorkie, Jess, Alfie, Mia, and finally Caleb. And he says, thank you, Jay, if I forgot anyone. Yeah, hello to all of you guys. I mean, who's up for votes? I mean, do you need me to sort of like sway the vote or anything? You know, let me know. You know, if you've got a favourite and you don't want that favourite to win, give me a shout. Let me see who else I've got coming through. Hello to Jan and Richard, Phil and Tracy. Thanks for that. Christina Lang as well. Yeah, just before I go into this, just want to say a big hello to everyone who was at the mega geocaching event last night. I lost track of how many people came over to say hello, I'll be honest. It was absolutely brilliant. Well done to all the team that put it together. In-person quiz, 50 questions. Oh, it was so much fun. It was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, there were just loads of people. I mean, there was one girl, hello Natalie. I don't know whether you've managed to get a signal in your campsite. But she's wearing a You're Muted t-shirt and had the yeah. It was brilliant. It was so much fun to do. So anyway, right, let's get on with the quiz. I'll come back to that later on. But yeah, anyway, thank you for joining us. It is Thursday the 4th of August. It is Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz live. And yeah, 50 questions in front of us. We'll start then, as we always do, with an entertainment round. 10 random questions, kicking off then with number 1. What kind of what kind of shop did Hugh Grant's character run in the movie Notting Hill? Thank you for that, Paul. That was just perfect timing. What kind of shop did Hugh Grant's character run in the movie Notting Hill? Number 2. Number 6 was a former government agent kept at a mysterious seaside village in which 1967 TV show? Number 6 was a former government agent kept at a mystery seaside village in which 1967 TV show? Number 3, name the song. Like a river flows surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So name the song. Like a river flows surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Does that make you Agent 6, Julie, if you've been to that village? Number 4, what was the name of the 2000 film that saw Brad Pitt play Mickey, a bare-knuckled boxer? So what was the name of the 2000 film that saw Brad Pitt play Mickey, a bare-knuckled boxer? Number 5, name the TV presenter pictured here. Name the TV presenter pictured here. Yeah, it's not that film, Beck. Number 6, first X Factor winner Steve Brookstein hit number 1 with his cover of Against All Odds. But how many subsequent number 1 singles did he achieve? First X Factor winner Steve Brookstein hit number 1 with his cover of Against All Odds. But how many subsequent number 1 singles did he achieve? Number 7, which DC Universe film set for imminent release has sensationally been cancelled this week after poor scores from a test audience? So which DC Universe film set for imminent release has sensationally been cancelled this week after poor scores from a test audience? I pin my colours to the mast. I'm a mast. Mast? Pin my colours to the mast? Yeah. I'm a Marvel fan. Yeah. Don't know much about the DC Universe, but I did see this and it tickled me. Number 8, complete the recent Netflix series release starring Rowan Atkinson, Man vs. What? Complete the recent Netflix series release starring Rowan Atkinson, Man vs. What? Train. Number 9, which singer is the current sponsor of Ipswich Town Football Club? Always happens. I write the quiz and then a shout out appears about something that's in the quiz. So there's a point for you. Which singer is the current sponsor of Ipswich Town Football Club? And finally, number 10, who is this? Round 2 then, a bit of people for you. 10 random questions about people. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Here's number 1. Bobby Fischer, Judith Polgar and Magnus Carlsen are grandmasters at what? So Bobby Fischer, Judith Polgar and Magnus Carlsen are grandmasters at what? Number 2, which singer has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, an Oscar, a Grammy, and a Golden Globe? Not necessarily saying they won all of these, but which singer has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, an Oscar, a Grammy, and a Golden Globe? Number 3, who is the Lone Ranger's sidekick? So who was the Lone Ranger's sidekick for number 3? Whoa, 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 whoa. I clicked on a GIF and that's what... hang on. Someone put a GIF in the Discord server and I clicked on that and that's what came up. Not quite sure why you put a Tiddlywinks GIF into the Discord server, Alan, but never mind. Number 4, which UK Prime Minister was in office for the longest? Which UK Prime Minister was in office for the longest? Sky News, they're currently debating who's going to be the next one. But Ah, right. You thought it was the answer to question 1. Right, makes sense. Number 5. Which actress was married to Conrad Hilton Jr.? Michael Wilding, Mike Todd, Eddie Fisher, Richard Burton, twice, John Warner, and Larry Fortensky. So which actress was married to Conrad Hilton Jr.? Michael Wilding, Mike Todd, Eddie Fisher, Richard Burton, twice, John Warner, and Larry Fortensky. Number 6. Which Victorian serial killer signed their letters from hell? So which Victorian serial killer signed their letters from hell? Number 7. Who is this? So who is this for number 7? Number 8. Which actor has portrayed Eddie the Eagle and Elton John on the big screen? So which actor has portrayed Eddie the Eagle and Elton John on the big screen? I also think he's playing is it the creator of Tetris as well at some point next year? Number 9. St. Paul is the patron saint of which region of the United Kingdom? So St. Paul is the patron saint of which region of the UK? My foot's gone dead. And finally, number 10. Who is this? So who is this for number 10? Round 3 then to take us into the break is a bit of science and nature. Ah, yes. Starting with this, number 1. The big cat jaguar is native to which continent? The big cat jaguar is native to which continent? Ooh, that was my knee. I don't know whether you heard that, but that was my knee. Number 2, Quicksilver is the alternate name even. Quicksilver is the alternate name for which chemical element? Let's try that again. Quicksilver is the alternate name for which chemical element? Mind you, it doesn't alternate. Number 3, koalas eat this type of leaf, but what is it called? So koalas eat this type of leaf, but what is it called? Number 4, what is the collective noun for a group of camels? So what is the collective noun for a group of camels? Number 5, what word describes the fruit of a rose bush? So what word describes the fruit of a rose bush? Number 6, in many cultures around the world, which bird is the international symbol of happiness? So in many cultures around the world, which bird is the international symbol of happiness? Number 7, how many minutes was Concorde's quickest flight from New York to London? Was it 175 minutes, 275 minutes, or 375 minutes? So how many minutes was Concorde's quickest flight from New York to London? 175, 275, or 375? Number 8, how many moons does Mars officially have? So how many moons does Mars officially have? Number 9, what was the more popular name? Actually, that's popular is probably the wrong word, but what was the more common name for the H1N1 virus from 2009 to 2010? So what was the more popular name for the H1N1 virus from 2009 to 2010? Bye. And finally, number 10, true or false? Frederick frequency proved the existence of radio waves. So true or false? Frederick frequency proved the existence of radio waves. So there we go. That's your first 30 questions of this evening. So we're going to take a short break at this point, as we always do. Time for you to go and have a mull over your answers. Make sure you've got all the ones that you want to try and get right. Don't go and Google them. And I will see you after this. Right, so we'll give you about a minute and then we'll get cracking with some answers. I'm a bit ahead of where I normally am at this point, but yeah, just want to say a massive thank you to Neil, to Bill, to Jack. Hello again to Sarah and the Little Uns as well, who made me feel very, very welcome at Alton Park on Saturday. It was brilliant. Hello to all the drivers as well. I think they got. When I was there, I think they got a second. Did they get a second in one race and a fourth and something else? But no, it was a brilliant day out, absolutely wonderful. Got to sort of wander around and get really up close and personal with the cars and stuff with them. And I know Jack is racing tomorrow in, I've just got it now, Formula Ford 1600, or he's racing at the weekend, so he's in practice tomorrow. So best of luck for tomorrow, Jack. I'm sure you will do absolutely fine. Just remember to make sure that Bill's tightened all your wheels and everything. But yeah, so thank you to all of those guys for inviting me down. It was a good Saturday afternoon, right up until my little tiny terror Jack. I got a phone call just as I was setting off. He'd slipped and split his head open. It's the fourth time in nearly a year that his head's been glued. But he has made me that, which is quite cool. Like his own little stealth fighter that he's done. So yeah. Oh, sorry, kid. I've just knocked you over. There we go. I'll put you playing with your photo. I just moved it down. Yeah, decided to split his head open on Saturday night. He's got my sense of balance and my brains. Right, let's that one there and then that one there. I'm about right timings wise. Okay, let's see. Oh no, push the button across, Jay. There we go. Right, let's see how you did then for the first part of the quiz. We kicked off with entertainment tonight, as we always do. And let's see how I did. Number one, what kind of shop did Hugh Grant's character run in the movie Notting Hill? It was a bookshop. Number two, number six was a former government agent kept in a mysterious seaside village in which 1967 TV show. It was The Prisoner. I'll be honest, more of you got that right than I thought we were going to, so I'm quite impressed with that. Number three, name the song. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling. So, I'm not even going to try and sing Elvis. Darling, so we go. Some things are meant to be. Wise men, etc. Can't help falling in love. Number four, what was the name of the 2000 film that saw Brad Pitt play Mickey, a bare-knuckled boxer? Snatch. The 38% of you are all in the same room as Beck, because she also said she also thought it was Fight Club, but no, it was Snatch. Number five, name the presenter as Michael Parkinson. Number six, first X Factor winner, Steve Brookstein, hit number one with his cover of Against All Odds. How many subsequent number one singles did he achieve? None. I was quite shocked by this. Yeah, he didn't, and loads of you already knew it, but yeah, he didn't actually then go on to get another number one single. Number seven, which DC Universe film set for imminent release has sensationally been cancelled this week after poor scores from a test audience? It was Batgirl. More and more is coming out about this as the day progresses. The director's really disappointed. Number eight, complete the recent Netflix series release starring Rowan Atkinson. It's Man vs. Bee. And number nine, which singer is the current sponsor of Ipswich Town Football Club? It's Ed Sheeran. And number 10, who is this? That is Connie Huck. People answers then. Number one, Bobby Fischer, Judith Polgar, and Magnus Carlsen are Grandmasters at what? It is chess. I think the Grandmasters probably gave that away if you didn't know who the people were. Number two, which singer has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, an Oscar, a Grammy, and a Golden Globe? It's Bono. Number three, who was the Lone Ranger's sidekick? It was Tonto. Number four, which UK Prime Minister was in office for the longest? It's Sir Robert Walpole. Modern ones don't really challenge the top 10. Number five, which actress was married to Conrad Hilton Jr., Michael Wilding, Mike Todd, Eddie Fisher, Richard Burton, John Warner, and Larry Fortensky? It's Elizabeth Taylor. Hello to the Mill Lane mob. Number six, which Victorian serial killer signed their letters from hell? It was Jack the Ripper. Number seven, who is this? That is Sylvia Pankhurst. And thought a lot of you might have gone Emmeline Pankhurst, but I've had Emmeline Pankhurst in the quiz before. This is her sister, who took on the cause after Emmeline died and did a lot of the the campaigning around it. Number 8, which actor has portrayed Eddie the Eagle and Elton John on the big screen? It's Taron Egerton. Number 9, St. Paul is the patron saint of which region of the United Kingdom? It's London. And number 10, who is this? That is Betty Boothroyd. Good evening to Agatha Christie. But yeah, Betty Boothroyd. And your science and nature then. Number 1, the big cat jaguar is native to which continent? It's South America. Number 2, quicksilver is the alternate name for which chemical element? It's mercury. Number 3, koalas eat this type of leaf. What is it called? It's a eucalyptus. Number 4, what is the collective name for a group of camels? It's caravan. How did they come up with the collective nouns? What made someone look at a group of camels and go, oh, that's a caravan of camels? That I'm weird like this. I always love to know how someone came up with that. Yeah. Number 5, which word describes the fruit of a rose bush? It is hip. Number 6, in many cultures around the world, which bird is the international symbol of happiness? It's bluebird. Unfortunately, it's not big bird. Number 7, how many minutes was Concorde's quickest flight from New York to London? It was 175 minutes. Yeah, just under 3 hours. You wouldn't even get through customs and security by the time. You imagine it now. Get to Heathrow, toddle through 3 hours, and then you literally take off land, and you'd spend more time in the airport than in the air. Number 8, how many moons does Mars officially have? There are 2, Phobos and Deimos. Number 9, what was the more common name for the H1N1 virus from 2009-2010? It was swine flu. Is it H4N4 was bird flu? And finally, number 10, true or false? Frederick frequency proved the existence of radio waves. It is false. It was, is it Heinrich Hertz? I think it was. I know his surname's Hertz. Oh, that's why I originally put in Heinrich Hertz, and I thought, no, people are just going to go, yeah, that's true straight away. But this still didn't catch you out. Right, there we go. 30 points on the board for you so far. How are you all getting on at home? Carl and team #Musketeers are now wishing that they had a darts match to go to tonight. Okay. Yeah, sounds about right. So yeah, dot your scores up. How are you getting on at home? 30 points available. Still to come, a connections round, which isn't as evil as Saturdays, and a general knowledge round to finish off for you as well. It's my favorite part of a Thursday night quiz, where we sit here and watch. Well, I sit here and watch, and then report back on how much Beck squirms while she tries to work out the connection. It's great fun. Wow. Are you playing darts again next week, Carl? We would be right next week. Wow, Beck's got some kind of determination in her. She's not going to be beaten tonight. Right, let's push that button there. Let's push that button there and that one there. Right, as always, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links them all together for your connections round? And I will keep you updated with how badly Beck is doing. I don't think you've got one for a few weeks, though, to be fair. Here we go. Number 1. 12 inches equals 1 what? So 12 inches equals 1 what? I did a connection round last night. Just did my usual intro, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links them together? And someone, and you'll be very proud of this, Mr. Jackson, someone shouted out, is it Monopoly? Had to check and make sure it wasn't you who'd snuck in. Number 2, complete the idiom. Beauty is in the what of the beholder. I think I've done this one recently, but I needed it for the connection. So complete the idiom. Beauty is in the what of the beholder. Number 3. What kind of animal is kept in an aviary? So what kind of animal is kept in an aviary? Number 4. Augustus, Tiberius, and Claudius were all emperors of which empire? So Augustus, Tiberius, and Claudius were all emperors of which empire? Q any minute now. Someone puts a joke in the Discord server about being something to do with Star Wars. Number 5. The term pub is short for what kind of house? So the term pub is short for what kind of house? To keep you updated, Beck is currently 4 for 4. She's not got the connection yet, but she's 4 for 4. Number 6. What is said to be thicker than water? So what is said to be thicker than water? Sorry, she's now on 5 for 5. Remember, there's a delay, Beck. 6 for 6. Someone at the White Regis Social Club, someone here said my husband. Number 7, a piece of solid material fitting tightly into a hole and blocking it up is called a what? Family show, people, remember. A piece of solid material fitting tightly into a hole and blocking it up is called a what? Number 8, what word can go after yoga and welcome? So what word can go after yoga and welcome? Number 9, what is another word for dressing gown beginning with R? So what is another word for dressing gown beginning with R? And as always, question 10, what links all of the answers together? If you're currently at home scratching your head, Beck has 9 for 9 but has no idea on the connection. So what links them all together for question number 10? Let's finish it off then with general knowledge. 10 random questions for you, starting with this. Number 1, in terms of population, what is the 3rd largest city in Scotland? In terms of population, what is the 3rd largest city in Scotland? Beck cruelty. I'm calling the RSPC Beck. Does that just basically mean you ring Damon and like say that I've been picking on you? Number 2, where would you find this company's adverts? Oh, unless I want to do the tune. Everyone will know the tune. Where would you find this company's adverts? Number 3, what is a baby elephant called? What is a baby elephant called? How many of us were called a baby elephant as kids? Sounded like a baby elephant coming down the stairs. Number 4, the USA's gold reserves are held in which military base found in Kentucky? The state, not the food place, obviously. So the USA's gold reserves are held in which military base found in Kentucky? Number 5, Donald McDonald is the Japanese name of which company's mascot? The Donald McDonald is the Japanese name of which company's mascot? Number 6, what is the name of the organisation for the people who score at the ninth? As a train goes by. Dun, dun, dun. What is the name of the organisation for the people who score at the 98th percentile or higher on a supervised IQ test? So what is the name of the organisation for the people who score at the 98th percentile or higher in a supervised IQ test? You'll all be absolutely surprised to know, right? I am not a member of this organisation. I know, it's going to come as a shock to a lot of you. Number 7, the ancient city of Troy can be found in which modern day country? So the ancient city of Troy can be found in which modern day country? Number 8, who is this? So who is this for number 8? Number 9, BHX is the code for which UK airport? So BHX is the code for which UK airport? And your final question for this evening, what number do you get from this? XVI plus IV plus C equals what? So what number do you get from this? XVI plus IV plus C equals what? Okay, that is all of your questions for this evening. So, thinking time, contemplating time. Try and work out what connection is. Whatever you need to do. Grab a drink. Use the facilities. Whatever you need to do. I'll be back in about 7 minutes. See you after this. yeah, we'll give you a little, not too long, to find out how you have done this evening. So Saturday's quiz is, well, I'm in a bit of a catch-22 situation here. Saturday's quiz at the moment as it stands is pre-recorded, so whichever way I end up going with this, you'll have the link. I've got Jack all day on Saturday, so as long as I can get everything done tomorrow, it will be pre-recorded. However, there is a slim chance that I may have an issue tomorrow, which might mean that I might end up having to go live on Saturday night because it will make life easier. But I will also have a co-host because I've got Jack. Sarah's going with her mum and a couple of others to Sarah's going with her mum to Westlife down at Wembley. So it's daddy daycare all day on Saturday. So I've got the Tiny Terror. So yeah. So I might be live, but either way, we'll get the link out to you no matter what. It's planned to be pre-recorded. Yeah, excuse me, and then obviously back live next Thursday. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that one. What just flashed on my screen? That's fine. So yeah, plan at the moment. Take it that it will be a pre-recorded, but if not, I'll put something out on social and say sorry, my bad. We're now live. Yes. Right, that one there. Yeah, they're off to Westlife. Jack can do the quiz. To be honest, he'd love to. Do you know what he said to me the other day? He actually said, "Daddy, I want to do a YouTube channel." Aha. He loves doing it because he watches like kids videos where they're doing races with monster trucks and stuff like that. He keeps saying to me, "Daddy, I would love my own YouTube channel." And when I'm not 100% sure, I haven't even put too much thought into it. But he keeps saying, "I want my own. I want one of play buttons like my friends on the screen have." Bless him. Anyway, right, that's for another day. Let's see how you did then with the final part of the quiz. We want Jack to co-host. All right, let's kick it off. Connections round number 1. 12 inches equals a foot. Nice and simple. Number 2, complete the idiom. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. He's still awake. Number 3, what kind of animal is kept in an aviary? It is bird. Number 4, Augustus, Tiberius, and Claudius were all emperors of which empire? It's the Roman Empire. Number 5, the term pub is short for what kind of house? It is public house. Number 6, blood is said to be thicker than water. Number 7, a piece of solid material fitting tightly into a hole and blocking it up is called a plug. Number 8, what word can go after yoga and welcome? It is mat. Number 9, what is another word for dressing gown beginning with R? It is robe. Oh, there we go. What links them all together? The word bath. We had everything there from Roman baths to bath mat, blood bath, and etc. So the word bath there for you. Waiting for Beck to go. I can't believe that. She's going to kick herself. General knowledge then to finish off. Number 1. Wow, I am really a little bit earlier. Anyway, in terms of population, what is the 3rd largest city in Scotland? It's Aberdeen. Number 2, where would you find this company's adverts? Cinemas. Pearl and Dean. You always know. It's one of the things you have to hear from there. What is a baby elephant called? It is a calf. Number 4, the USA's gold reserves are held in which military base found in Kentucky? It's Fort Knox. Number 5, Donald McDonald is the Japanese name of which company's mascot? It is McDonald's. There is a story behind it, but I can only remember bits of it from when I was reading about this earlier. So if you want to go and find out why Japan call it Donald McDonald and not Ronald McDonald, feel free to go. Number 6, what is the name of the organisation for the people who score at the 98th percentile or higher on a supervised IQ test? It is Mensa. I'm not a member. I know, I really do. I know there's so many people who are shocked by that. Number 7, the ancient city of Troy can be found in which modern day country? It's Turkey. Words from Beck. That was so simple. Number 8. Who is this? That is Nero. It is Nero. Number 9. BHX is the code for Birmingham International Airport. And finally, number 10. What number do you get from this? XVI plus IV plus C is 120. So, Tot, your score's up. You have 50 available points. How many of those, though, did you get? So, Tot, your score's up and let us know. But if you are stuck on a score and you need a tiebreaker, it is this. So, Glyn Wolf, when I was looking at Elizabeth Taylor, I was curious if there was a record, and there is. Glyn Wolf holds the record for most times married, but how many times? It's actually he as well. Yeah. How many times has he been married? It's not she. I realised that just as I was going live and I couldn't go back in and change it. But Glyn Wolf holds the record for most times married. How many times has he been married? Well done to Irene. They have got their best ever score. Well done, Irene. I've not been to the cinema for ages. I need to go. My granddad will be up there shouting. My granddad worked in cinema all of his life. He'll be up there shouting at me right now, going, "Why haven't you gone to the cinema?" Anyway, right, your answer is 29. The Glyn Wolf was married 29 times. One of his partners has also been married 23 times. But yeah, so Glyn Wolf holds the record. It's 29 times married. I didn't look too far into it. I'm assuming it was married to different people, but again, have a look if you want. I didn't look that far into it. I just saw 29 and went, wow. But there we go. That is it. Thank you very much for joining us. How have you got on this evening? Let us know, as you always do, across social media. I'm sure Becca's put some kind of post up. I don't think there was anything that she really could have picked out of that to get at me, unless she's starting up a self-help group for connection rounds. But yeah, that is it from me. So yeah, let us know how you got on. So Saturday quiz will be there on YouTube at some point. It'll either be pre-recorded if I get the chance to do it tomorrow, which I should do, as long as everything goes well. However, it might be live. Who knows? We'll find out at 8 o'clock on Saturday night. Excuse me. Thank you very much for joining us as always. So yeah, let us know how you got on. And if I don't see you on Saturday, I will see you next Thursday. That is it from me. It's that one there. As always from me, take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe.